Hello guys, welcome back again. We're dipping our toes in yet again. Our first try at this one went belly up on the last lap. We'll drop from second or third place, I think we were, down to 8th. And in this one we've not started too good whatsoever. We picked up a half-second penalty, which basically we did not get a qualifying lap in. As well, as soon as we picked up the penalty, we have backed out of that lap to allow other people past us. We've then pushed to try to start another fast lap and missed crossing the starting line by about a half a second, so we did not get a qualifying lap in whatsoever, starting from last. However, the number, that's not good for us either. Our number in this room is number 6. And you'll see just the difference when you qualify away back here. The difference in the race, in the first race, we felt like we had the pace for the win. But if you take that pace that you have and put it away at the back, it's not like there's no pace at the back. These guys at the back are just ever so slightly slower than myself, or ever so slightly less consistent, you could say. But yeah, very very hard to make any kind of good race whenever you start away at the back like this in these wee cars. We'll find it very very difficult to make up any ground. And stay on board and see where we eventually end up. Again, my goodness, the time, look at how slow it is back here as the big group just edge away from us. We'll have as much skipping as we can in this one. But while we're right on the ass of these guys, we'll leave it. And there's a move done there that would allow for a skip. Up to 17th position out of 19. And again, he did not protect the inside, and we've got our nose there. He wanted to come over and try and put us off, but it was too late. It was too late, sir. We were there. And again, we'll go with a skip. We'll continue with the skip, guys, throughout this video. If we do see any incidents, we'll have a look at them. But we're just trying to get through this one and on to the next one. And Kowalski, he seemed to be very slow on that corner. We're getting a much better run out of that corner than him. And on we go, and we're gonna drop back, are we? We'll skip on. It looks like he does indeed have a nose to the inside. We give that shit away and take it right back again with a cut back on him on the exit. It's back to as you were. And what about along here? Could we line up a possible 2 for the price of 1 sale? It's looking like it. We shall place our nose there for sure. And up to 13th. Let's continue with the skip until we see anything going down. We're on our own at the moment, but we weren't really on our own, because these guys back here also have our pace. And on we go. Possible 30 tires now for the next one. Made it round this time, survived it. 13th position. Make that 14th. Dropping back yet again, and back to 16th. What has happened to us there? We have missed the corner and drifted out and dropped back a further 2 spots. But you can see these guys back here, they're not slow. They're all on the pace back here as well. They've just messed up their own qualifying. And on we go yet again. 16th position. Up to 15th. We'll continue with the skip. Threatening to close up on that wee bunch just ahead of us, but time is running out. And as I say, these wee cars, when you're in the wee group at the front, you don't even, I did not particularly notice in my first race just how hard it was to hang with guys or to be in a battle with them. But when you start from last and you feel like, right, we need to move forward, it was just very, very slow going. The speed of these wee cars, very hard to make up any kind of time at all. But shit is going down. 2 guys out off the track. Were they coming back on? Were they coming back on? They just about managed to avoid us. And we're hanging around the outside of Mr. Crazy. Well done, good driving, Mr. Crazy, sir. On we go, up to 12th, that's not too bad. Back to 13th again. No. Lap 13, we're still in 12th, with a penalty up ahead of us. And we are looking at these ones in front of us and hoping to ourselves that before the race ends there's going to be some shit that starts going down. Lap 14, no 15, 2 to go that day. There was a penalty. Would that move us up a spot? We've surely got the driving him. We do indeed. We're up into the top 10. With number 6 on the door. Maybe this wasn't as bad then as what we first thought. Maybe it started coming to us just at the end. As we start the final lap of the race, is there any incidents to go down, any more spots to pick up? We're just clinging into that slipstream. We'll continue to skip along here. They're all being pretty nice with each other at the moment, although we are still hoping wide lunges in the last corner. And there we go, they're starting to defend it and get a bit aggressive, but again they all seem to filter in and no major time lost, and it looks like that's all she's wrote. So we got ourselves back in the top 10 from the back of the grid, which wasn't too bad. We didn't lose too much ratings. Catch you next time.